was to eventually do damage in the postseason, but for y'all to be one of 3 teams in franchise history to just not 60 wins, what does that mean to you and just to the team as a whole?
I mean, it just is a sign of the work that's been done by everybody who's a part of this. Front office, coaching staff, players, medical staff, everybody that's touched these guys and helped them, with that consistency, with that effort. But I think it's a group thing. And everybody who's been a part of it should be celebrated for it. But again, like you said, our work's not done, and that's the mentality that we have. But there is an appreciation and respect for all the work that everybody's put in to help us get here.
And then, I mean, if you could you could talk all season, even going back to preseason and media day, about just the depth of the team and how talented they were. But when was the first time you knew that you had a team that could possibly reach 60?
It was in training camp, to be honest with you. The competitiveness in our training camp, the amount of guys that showed what they were capable of and how they could help us on both ends of the court. We left there as coaches, with some very difficult decisions that had to be made as far as who was going to be able to be in the rotation night in, night out. And we knew that we had a deep team, and we knew that we had a bunch of guys that were committed to playing a style of basketball that we thought could be successful.
JB, I know you don't really like reflecting on your past, your career, but what does winning 60 games for you mean to you personally?
Again, it's one of those things that you don't think about, right? You just do the job every single day. And that's what this organization has allowed, us as coaches to do. It's allowed us to coach the team the way that, we best see fit, to work hard with them. And then the guys developed and got better. And, none of the stuff that happens without their development, without their growth. And so for me, it's just fun to be a part of being able to see that. And especially because of the character of the guys that we have on the team, to see them grow, to see them develop, to see them improve, is special for me.
And you guys are going to have about six days off. How do you go about utilizing that time to get this team ready for the playoffs?
Preparation and more preparation. And I think that's good for us. Systematically, we can clean some things up. We can study our opponents, dive in a little bit deeper than you typically can through a regular season with so many games coming. So you just try to put your guys in the best position possible to go out and get the job done.
I know you say gives you more time to study your opponents. Right now, there's 4 teams, one of 4 teams you guys will be able to play. How much will you guys pay attention to the play-in tournament and just see who's next week?
Yeah, I think you have to. You got to pay attention. You watch tendencies, whether it's the team, whether it's individual players, all those things. Especially in games like this that are so meaningful, things can be exposed one way or another. Appreciate y'all.